on, guys? Halfclickup here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of Tiger Tuesday, where we commute on our Triumph Tiger 800 and talk about, well, all the things. So today's topic of conversation is actually something that's in the national headlines, and it's also something that hits close to home for me personally, which is why I decided to pick this topic to discuss today. And that is the topic of Hurricane Ida. Now, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on this channel before, but, and I know I don't have an accent, it's because I've been gone from home for so long and I lost it. But I am a Cajun. I kid you not. I was born and raised on Bayou Lafourche, which is well south of New Orleans, down towards Grand Isle, right there on the Gulf Coast. So all of my family is still down there, and including my mom. And I hadn't heard from her in 2 days until early this morning. She finally was able to get a text message through letting me know that she was okay. And she was luckier than most. Her rental house did have some roof damage, some carport damage. She lost the door to her shed and different things like that. But other houses in her neighborhood were, you know, borderline leveled, as you can probably imagine. Let's not get hit by rocks. What do you say? These freaking rock trucks, man, they will end your radiator. Just wreck it. Anyways, so yeah, man, she was seeing a lot of stuff around there was just tore up. She's kind of trapped in her neighborhood because there's a tree and power lines down across the neighborhood street. And obviously they have no electricity or running water. And so she's been sitting in her car running the AC to stay cool, her and her dog. And as of this morning, she had 3/4 a tank of gas. Started out with a full tank, so I guess she'll start learning how to conserve that fuel here real time, and only run that AC in there when absolutely necessary. Well, so obviously it's nerve-wracking not hearing from your family for a period of days, knowing that they're in a disaster area, right? So, being born and raised in South Louisiana, obviously I have experienced hurricanes. As a child, I experienced Hurricane Juan, and then as a preteen, 1992, I was 12 years old. Actually, I was still 11. My birthday's in November. I hadn't turned 12 yet. That was Hurricane Andrew. And funny thing about it, as a kid, I don't really remember a whole lot about it. Even at 11 years old, I do remember it being dark and it being very noisy. You know, like the howl of wind and all that. But as a child, it was just second nature for me to go outside and play the next day, right? So I remember the yard being a mess, obviously, but the real adult style impact that a disaster like that has on you as an adult, you know, it doesn't register as a child, which I suppose is for the best. As a child. I don't know what this person's doing, man. Wow, what are you doing? No idea what happened there. Just gonna get in the right lane here and chill. Anyway, so I'll tell you some pretty crazy stuff. I got to see some YouTube footage someone took down there on the bayou of the aftermath, and they walked through my old high school. Some of it I recognized, some of it I did not, because, you know, here we are friggin' 20 some odd years after the fact, and obviously that school has been built up and annexed onto over the years. However, the auditorium and the basketball court was recognizable to me in that video, and the auditorium had water all on the floor. There was water dripping from the ceiling and stuff in this footage, you know, pretty surreal to look at. Basketball court was a little tore up and whatnot. There was some footage of the bayou where there were boats overturned and all kind of stuff, man. Pretty crazy, you know. But anyways, not going to drag this video very far out or anything, but I did want to kind of use this opportunity to reach out to any of my subscribers that are in South Louisiana or Mississippi, any of the Gulf Coast states, and say, man, I hope you fared all right. Prayers going to all you guys, man. I hope you didn't lose all your property and stuff. I hope everyone's good to go. And I especially want to use this opportunity to mention one of my subscribers, Ian Landsman. I think Landsman or Landisman is the way you pronounce his last name. He's down there in Slidell, right outside New Orleans. And I don't know how he fared. Ian, if you are watching this video, please, dude, comment. Let me know how it turned out for you. And by the way, guys, God bless the Cajun Navy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term, but the Cajun Navy is a group of regular guys like you and me, boat owners, right, with balls, that are located all around the Gulf Coast, even as far over as Texas and Mississippi and everything. And those guys, after hurricanes, they mount up in their vessels and they go do search and rescue. Yep. On their own accord, put their own lives in danger, and they go do search and rescue and help people out down there, get them out of their homes if they're trapped and everything. So props to the Cajun Navy. But yeah, all you guys stay safe down there, man. As always, boys and girls, this has been me, that's been you. It's Half Click Up. Stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and a goodbye.